Using Empathy Well, a training for the leadership of the Chickamauga Nation, 2023.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I suppose we probably ought to introduce ourselves. This is the Empath training for the Chickamauga Nation, for the leadership, and available to whoever wants it. I am Tiffany Standing Brightheart Sankofa, head elder of the Chickamauga Nation, and you are?
I am Kendra Bell. I am a medicine woman in training, rising butterfly woman.
Right.
Thanks for having me this morning.
Ooh, thanks for participating. I really appreciate it. So our goal in this training is to explain and understand our experience as empathic people, because as we know, Indigenous people since forever have honored other ways of knowing that we're not intellectually, linearly logic, things we feel. Pretty much all of our families have seers. Sometimes we are the seer. And different people understand those terms differently. So I thought it'd be important at first to talk about sort of the spectrum of empathy, what that means. Does that sound good to you?
Yes.
So I would say probably the lightest form, the lightest form of empathy is that when you're sitting with somebody and you have a sense of what that person is feeling, right? Have you had experiences like that?
Yes, I have. For me,
think of one.
it's when I'm in a large group setting with people and I can hear other people's thoughts and conversations across the room.
Okay, so that's a little bit, we're a little farther on the spectrum on that.
Okay, let me back it up.
Simple empathy. Simple empathy is it's a lot of what I do as counselor as well, right? I'm sitting with somebody and I can tell from it's a million cues that all come at once and hit in the gut brain. We'll talk about gut brain in a minute. That I'm noticing the expression on their face. I'm noticing the energy that's coming from them. I'm noticing their body language. I'm listening to the feelings that they're speaking, and I'm getting a sense of the feelings that they're feeling. Right. That's just what I would call simple empathy.
Okay.
And if you think about that, we're both moms, so we know this experience. When we have our little tiny people and they haven't completely developed their systems yet, right? We regulate for them. They pick up from us. And some of that is mirroring, right? You would with a little baby and you make a smile and they make a smile, and you may move your hand and they move their hand. They're doing what's called mirroring. It's like they're trying you on for size, right?
Yes.
And I think simple empathy is exactly that. We're trying each other on for size because we're getting a sense of what is the other person experiencing. And we might be right and we might be wrong, but it gives us somewhere to go from.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Next up, whose feelings?